Here we go. Welcome to that one show where your boy finally did it.
Graduated.
I did it. I'm out of school forever now. Well, not forever, until August. Or no, September.
Exciting. Do you know what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm going to college for computer stuff. Hopefully I'll win.
Stuff.
If I don't win, then fuck it. I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Seems like a good goal.
Yeah.
And this boy got a new place to live. His own place.
Oh?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Apartment in Millville.
Millville?
Yeah.
He's even further away now.
Yep. But, it's right above my uncle's restaurant. It's his apartment there. He asked me if I wanted it.
Oh, is that the one that we went to that one time?
Bruni's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not too far.
Yeah, it's
That's
not
like
too
on the
far.
outskirts of Millville.
I'd say it's like 20, 30 minutes away from here.
That's not bad.
But, yeah, I got it.
Sweet.
I'm working on it right now. Although I'm gonna have to quit the pizza delivery job in order to afford it.
Oh no.
So
Where are you working now?
the slogan is still gonna be tip your delivery driver, no matter what.
Yeah.
$10 minimum, especially if it's me.
Yeah, where are you gonna be working though?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Thinking about Amazon.
Yo,
Because
no way.
for
Same.
the first few months, my mom's gonna be staying with me because she's planning on moving to Florida. So for the first few months,
what now?
So
Your family's just running away.
Yeah. So for the first few months, it's gonna be me and her. So she'll be paying for it for the first few months.
Nice.
But then she's gonna be leaving, so then it'll be just me.
Where's your sister going?
Florida.
Oh, so she's also going.
She's already in Florida.
Oh.
She's staying with my aunt.
Hmm.
Everybody's going to Florida. My mom asked me if I wanted to go to Florida, and I said,
No.
I like Jersey, kind of.
Yeah, I like it more
I
than
don't
Florida.
like Jersey, but everybody is here, and
It's better than Florida.
It's better than Florida.
So, yeah, that's interesting though.
Yeah, I did get my own place again.
Dang. Luke's living with other people now, so he's also one step closer to being at his own place.
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm probably not going to get roommates again.
No.
It didn't work out the first time.
Unless you know them, actually.
Unless I, actually
Unless
know
if it's
them.
like Chris or something, you would probably do it.
I think having Chris would be neat. It's a 2-bedroom, but the 1 bedroom's kind of small. It's not, too big. It's kind of, from, the wall to, that post. It's not, a big bedroom, but it's a bedroom.
Yeah. You should get someone who's not going to college.
Yeah.
Just because they'd have to leave, and then you'd just be you.
Well, a lot of the time, it would... Because I work during the day. I usually work 11 to 4, but if I gotta get a new job, that's gonna change.
Yeah. That's true.
It's like $150 a week for rent.
Mm-hmm.
Which is actually pretty good.
Pretty good.
For having a place like that. But he said if I get roommates, he would bump up the price just a little bit. That's how most tenants do it.
Yeah.
That's how they usually do it. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll move to Florida.
Maybe Zack will move to Florida, and then that'll be the last we ever see of him for a few years.
Maybe. I'm taking a course in small engines.
When you doing that?
It's supposed to be in September, but the problem with it is you have to have 6 people for that class, and only 4 people signed up so far, so they might cancel unless they have 2 more people who sign up within the next couple months.
You'll definitely get 2 more people for that.
I hope, because it was the cheapest class I saw, and I was like, that sounds like an interesting class. It was aquatic. It was small and marine engines.
Oh.
So boat engines, small 2-stroke engines. I don't know. Auto mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do cars.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I could do a lawnmower though.
There you go.
A lawnmower engine looks reasonable enough.
Becomes a lawnmower repairman and for the rest of his life.
Yeah, that sounds like a great job.
When
Remember to tip your lawnmower repairman $10 minimum.
Exactly, especially if it's me.
Especially if it's me. Oh. Since I wasn't here, I finished Afro Man.
What'd you think of Afro Man?
Look,
Uh-oh.
I like Afro Man. He's good.
Uh-huh.
His first album, I still stand. It's his best album. The Good Times is still his best album.
Uh-huh.
His second album is probably like my second favorite. My third is I liked The N-Word.
Oh yeah.
That one was a good album. He has an album called The N-Word.
It's not
Yeah,
like
it's literally just called The N-Word.
Yeah.
Like
I
I think
listened to
that
a
was
few
his
songs
third.
off there.
It's a good song. It's a good album. Like, but I don't know. A lot of his albums, like, he has a good songs on them, but like a lot of the songs on those albums, I'm just like, I was sitting in the car, kind of just like, what's the next song? What's the next song?
They're kind of forgettable.
He doesn't have like. Afro Man is not a good rapper. Let's say that. He's funny. That's his thing. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's got like, he can be clever, but like, he doesn't have a great flow. His rhymes aren't like amazing.
Mm-hmm.
He has like a good song here and there where like he has those things, but like a lot of his songs are just, I don't know. I don't know. There's something about him that's just.
No.
I still think he's funny.
Yeah.
Like, he's funny. That's the thing about him. He's funny. But I liked Afro Man. He was pretty good. He's just not as great
as everyone holds him up to.
Yeah.
Just because, well, I mean, people
Well,
only
not
do
really
that.
hold him up to not even that many people hold him up to be that great. It's just he's the funny rapper like you listen to at the party.
Yeah.
Like, he's Afro Man, Colt 45, like
Yeah, because I got high.
because I got high, like all that funny shit.
Yeah.
Which that stuff's good,
Yeah.
but a lot of his like other albums aren't that great. He did a lot of parodies of songs.
Yeah, I noticed.
He did a lot of parodies of songs, and he had two tracks that were actually really funny that I like.
They're going to get
fireworks.
They're going to get fireworks.
Oh. Yeah, he had two songs that I actually really liked off of his second. I think they were called Whack Rappers 1 and 2, and they were really funny. Like it was just him making fun of like early 2000s rappers.
Oh, nice.
He was
Okay.
making fun of 50 Cent, which made me die laughing in the car.
Time for the ultimate question. What did you think of his album Marijuana Music?
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, I love that album. That's one of my favorites by him.
It was pretty good.
He doesn't really rap on it a lot, but
It was mostly a lot of singing.
he can actually sing.
I
too.
I was gonna say, I actually like a lot of his singing stuff more than his rapping stuff.
Yeah, because he actually has a voice.
Because he has a good singing voice. And then on, I think it was The N-Word, or the album after that, Snoop Dogg came.
Yeah.
He got a feature with
I think
Snoop
it was
Dogg.
the newest one, which has
Yeah.
an amazing name. Cold Fro T5 and 2 Frig Frags.
Yeah.
I love that name. I
Yeah,
should put
no,
Afro
he
Man
was...
on my list. And speaking of my list, I'm listening to, you probably weren't here last week when I discussed them, but I'm listening to a band called The Dead Milkmen. And they're like
Too much milk.
yeah. They're an 80s like comedy sort of band. Their first album was pretty good. Their second album was kind of trash. Their third album's okay so far.
I've heard of them before.
Yeah.
I've heard of that before. No. Oh, where did I hear them? I think Bruce told me about the Dead Milkmen once, and I just
They would
forgot
definitely
about
be
it.
something he would listen to. They're from like the 80s. But they had an EP come out in 2017. That's like the newest thing by them.
Yeah.
There's a fly flying around here fucking with me.
There's like 3 of them.
You wanna go, boy?
God.
There you go. Look at that, solid.
Yeah.
So
here.
Yeah. What has everyone else been up to?
Well,
By,
next
everyone
week-
else, I mean us.
next week I'm doing Buckethead. I'm only gonna do a few of them.
Because he has a lot.
He's a lot of fucking music.
Bless you.
So, Buckethead. And then after that, I'm probably gonna go back to finishing up rappers that I didn't do yet. I was thinking about doing a garbage month, where I just listened to a bunch of trash.
Garbage in
trash-
July?
Yeah, where I just listen to a bunch of trash. Like I just sit down, I listen to like
Soulja Boy,
Yeah, listen.
Vanilla Ice.
Just sit and listen to like Lil Xan for a month.
No!
I listened to Nickelback one week.
I thought you were just gonna do like corny band.
No, like I was gonna do actual like really bad.
Oh no. Well, I have Pop Smoke on my list.
Because a lot of the people I did, I was like, man, a lot of these have been like, I've done like really good, like ones that I should be listening to, like people like the Necessities, like all the old school rappers. Yeah. But like, I should just go ahead and do some trash for a couple weeks.
Maybe you'll like them. You never know.
Maybe I'm really into Lil Xan. I just don't know.
Sam is really into Pop Smoke for a wrong reason. Do you know who Pop Smoke is?
No.
Oh, he's a rapper, or was a rapper. He passed away last year. But, he's really not good.
I don't really like too many of, like, those newer trap artists.
Me neither.
I never really liked X.
Oh, God, I never liked X. There's a few songs I can kind of listen to ironically, but that's about it.
Oh, Look at Me? Is that what it's called?
That's, like, one of the few I can listen to ironically.
Yeah, it's funny.
But I don't like X, like, at all.
I like the memes.
I like the memes that came out of it. And the thing is, like, there's people in my grade who fucking worship X, and it's kind of weird.
Yeah, he wasn't a good person either. Like, he wasn't a great person.
Yeah, he also wasn't.
But like that doesn't really matter anymore. Like, there's a lot of artists that were not great people that were still pretty good. Like, I know, like
Axl Rose. He was good. No.
Yeah.
That's debatable, but at one point he was at his peak, and he was still kind of an asshole, so.
He was an asshole.
Well, he's still alive, so
like,
he still is.
Michael Jackson, like, we give him a pass all the time, like.
Apparently he had some, like, shady shit. Not even the whole child thing.
Yeah. He fucked Macaulay Culkin up, dude. He fucked him up. Like.
What did he do to him again? I think I've heard the story.
I don't exactly remember, but, like, I know that he's the reason that Macaulay Culkin's all fucked up. Part of the reason, I would say. You know, when you're a child actor,
yeah,
you get
Hollywood kind of
got to him probably.
Yeah,
I mean, he's doing okay now, but
oh yeah, he's doing. I'd say compared to what he was, great. Like, he was an Angry Video Game Nerd. That was awesome.
I mean, yeah, that's all you need.
Yeah, once you're in there, your career is back. He was in a commercial that was pretty entertaining. I forget which company it was for, but it was pretty much a remake of the Home Alone traps, but it was like with Amazon. Oh, it was Amazon. It was the Alexa was setting it up.
I remember that. I remember back at the game, I think it was the Game Awards, like 2 years ago, they had the joke where you could play Skyrim on Alexa.
That's funny.
Because Skyrim is on every console.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be on the new consoles coming out.
Did you see anything about PlayStation 5?
It looks like my old Alienware computer.
It does kind of look like your old Alienware computer. But,
if it was white.
I was watching the award, like, the show-off, like, the showcase that they did.
Yeah.
They showed, what was it? It was GTA for the 7th year in a row. GTA 5 again.
Yeah.
Is coming to PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
But it's just the online.
What?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It's just an online, like, port.
Yeah, just so they can sell more shark cards.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. That's really disappointing, actually.
It's like show and tell. They've been showing GTA 5 off to the class for 7 years in a row.
Yeah. It's like, when are you gonna get something new? This time there's no single player. Excuse me?
This time we took content away.
Yeah, it's like you show off your Barbie for the 10th time in a row, but you cut the head off so it's new.
Why would you get rid of the campaign? The campaign's like one of the greatest parts about that game.
It was so fun.
Yeah.
In fact, I watched this one guy who speedruns the campaign, and he's really entertaining to watch. So that's all I gotta say about that. I don't play GTA much anymore though, because online's kind of boring now.
I attempted a speedrun of Minecraft.
How'd you do?
It did not do well.
Oh, okay.
I died it took me like an hour.
Listen, people, you gotta start somewhere.
There's a guy who beat the game in 21 minutes.
Yeah, that's
23 minutes.
That's impressive.
It's very hard to do it. It's really hard. You have to get lucky with a world seed, or you just need to know exactly what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you need to know where to go, what to do,
That's the thing.
where to
about
place a block.
speedruns.
Like, you have to know exactly everything.
Mm-hmm.
Did not work well. I mean, I attempted the speedrun at Metal Gear Solid, what was it? It was that one that came out that was like an hour long.
Oh, Ground Zero.
Ground Zero. I beat it in like 30 minutes.
Hmm.
Which is like not that bad.
I beat GTA 4 in like under... I forget how much time. I think it was under 12 hours.
I think me and Seth beat Halo 4 when it came out in like 5 hours.
Ooh.
We just sat down and we played the entire game in one sitting.
Oh, interesting.
It was... That game's not great. It's better... I think people give it more slack than it needs, but it's not the greatest.
Halo 4?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't care for Halo 4 that much. I thought it was fun a bit, but after a while, I'm like, eh.
That PlayStation 5, though. Fridge versus router this year. Let's go.
Fridge versus router, but I think the one that's been around longest, the toaster, is going to come out on top.
Toaster, yeah.
Because Nintendo always finds a way.
Nintendo, the Nintoaster.
Yo, it's a literal Nintoaster now.
You know what? It's the Switch dock kind of looks like a one-slot toaster.
Exactly. So they've reverted back to the old days, and they can call it the Nintoaster.
Yeah.
You know what we need? We need a literal Nintoaster again, where it was the system's built out of a toaster.
That was funny. They need, I'll say the only thing that Nintendo needs to do to, like, win the generation is they just need to release old Nintendo games onto the Switch. And then they win. Like,
I mean, they did it with the Wii U titles.
they did it with Wii U. Did it with Wii. They did it with the DS. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Throw a few GameCube games and throw a few N64 games on there.
And
And
you're good.
you win.
You win.
You win.
You pretty much win.
Give me Mario Party 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Give me
Optimize GTA 4 to run on there, and you win.
Dude, that'd be awesome. It could run on there.
Yeah, if LA Noire can, then I'm sure GTA 4 can.
If Doom can run on there.
Oh, yeah,
the 2016 one.
The 2016 Doom can run on there.
Or
I'm
The
sure
Witcher
GTA
3 can run on the Switch.
The only problem is GTA 4 is like a 12-year-old game now, so I don't think it'd be the smartest to release that on a new console.
I wouldn't care.
And then again, they do Skyrim every few years and Resident Evil 4 every few years, so why not?
Resident Evil 4 is in the process of being remade.
Of course it is.
Did you hear that?
They're making an official remake, though, so I'm excited for that. Hopefully it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's like in the process of getting the remake, like the rest of the games, like Resident Evil, what is it?
1 through 3.
1 through 3.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the remakes yet, but I've been told not to play all of them.
Third one isn't that great.
No, I've heard the third one's too short.
It's like 4 hours long.
Yeah, and if I have to pay full price, that's not worth it.
Nemesis is in the game for 30 minutes.
That's lame. I liked the original, though. I played that.
Yeah, they took a lot of parts out of the original, out of the remake for some reason.
Yo, if they fuck up Resident Evil 4, I'm done with Capcom, yo.
Yo, if they fuck up Resident Evil 4, there's gonna be so much mad people.
I'm gonna be
There's
mad.
So
I will
many
be
mad
so
people.
upset.
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, dude, if they mess up Resident Evil 4,
It's
gonna be
over.
An angry mob outside of Capcom.
I'll lead that mob, because I love that game.
I'll be out there with a riot shield trying to defend that shit while they're trying to produce Monster Hunter, the new one.
Of course you would.
I'd be out there with a riot shield in one hand and a spear in the other, just defending the building. You guys better be developing Monster Hunter, come on.
I'll defend you if you guys develop it. Oh, that's hilarious.
Because the last update for World is coming out in the next month or two.
Oh, really? Wow, it's been that long already.
The last update. So, that means that there's going to be a new Monster Hunter game in development soon. Better be.
I mean, they've already got the basic crowd interested in the game, so you've won.
Yeah, they already have a new crowd in. They
Yeah,
call the American audience that got introduced to the game.
Yeah, so you've won. They're definitely going to make another one.
Especially after they introduced Monster Hunter World to Game Pass. So now, people can just play it. Like,
Yeah.
Better fucking be. Capcom.
Because you're
Son
watching
of
this
bitches.
video.
Laggy Chris better be in the next game, I swear to God.
You say laggy, Chris.
Yeah, laggy. Yeah, the laggy Chris.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought you said. I mean, we do have laggy Chris. Just play Xbox with him and he lags.
Yeah. Perfect.
Dude, the One Life server's about to go offline. That's crazy.
What?
Because I said once it hits the year 2100, the servers are shutting down.
And you get a copy of it.
Oh, I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to, like, take off any editing in the world. Time will no longer progress. You can't do anything.
I'm gonna get a copy of it.
People have been wanting a copy of the One Life server for years.
Do you have any old copies of it?
The oldest copy I have is from the year 1932.
And what... So would that be like, before the great Zack buys everybody's house and
Yeah, that's
destroys
way
them?
before that.
Okay, cool. I want both of those I want the copy of the old one, I want a copy of the new one.
I also have the current Xbox 360 version, which is like in the year 2002. And it's the timeline where Chris decided to stay in Minecraft. And not much has happened at all.
Yeah, not the cursed timeline where I bought everybody's houses and burnt them to the ground.
Yeah, and made a farm out of Seth's house.
I was trying to find Seth's fortune.
What if he never had it?
I literally I burnt his house down and dug out all the land.
And you didn't
I
find
didn't find
anything.
it.
I guess he
But it's okay, it was an investment.
either hid it better than you think, or he had it on him.
If you had it on it,
Then it's over.
Fucking
You're
hell.
never getting that money.
should have broken into his bank cell.
Yeah, but that's illegal. You're not allowed to do
So,
it. Honestly, I looked in there. I don't think he has it.
I don't think he has anything in his
I
bank
think he just
cell.
has like a pickaxe and like a few other items.
Take him and hold him ransom.
But do you remember those zombies maps I used to make in Minecraft?
Yeah.
There's one more I have in development, and it's based off of Black Ops 3's Revelations, if you remember that map. Did you have Black Ops 3?
Is that the one with all of them?
Yeah. All of them into one map, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. I didn't really care for that map, though.
Did you say if I had Black Ops 3?
I know you do, but I feel like if you didn't have that map.
I had all of them.
Okay, that's what I thought, though.
You
I just
should
don't
remember me playing Black Ops 3 because I was there when Sam said, where's Taki?
That was me that said that.
It was you when Sam was dying.
We don't talk about that.
Oh, dude.
So basically what had happened was, if you guys are familiar with the loading screen for the Zombies map Zetsubo no Shima, I'm not going to put a picture on screen, but there's a picture where it's the four guys, but Takio is like really big on the screen, and apparently I didn't see Takio next to the other three guys, so I was confused, so I said, where's Takio? And everyone's like, are you kidding me?
He's really the
He's the biggest thing on the screen. And I'm like, oh no, I'm a dumbass.
That was really funny.
Whenever I never play that map with people, because every time I do and they see the loading screen, they're like, hey,
It doesn't matter, that map's not that great anyway.
It's not a good map.
We never played the Dragon one a lot.
Go Rod?
Yeah, we never played that one.
That's
that
a good
much.
map, too.
We never played it.
Yeah.
It was we always played the snowy one.
Yeah.
Whatever Kino, and it wasn't Kino. that's an old map.
Yeah.
Kino. I don't remember what it was called. Horizon Drop.
There you go.
We played
Yeah,
that one a lot. That one wasn't bad.
Yeah.
I liked that one, and we played Origin. No, not Origins. It was like the one that was in World at War.
Oh, the Giant.
Yeah, we played the Giant. That was it.
Actually, the idea for this episode, if people showed up, I was going to have you guys make a list of every Zombies map from World at War to the end of Black Ops 2, and you have to rank them from worst to best.
The best Zombies map.
Yeah.
Dude, that's hard. My personal favorite is Mob of the Dead.
Ooh, that's a good one. But I was thinking about everybody just makes a list. I think there's 16 maps from World at War to the end of Black Ops 2, because not everybody's played Black Ops 3, like Chris hasn't. And a few other people haven't.
Yeah.
But I know everybody's played Black Ops 2 at least. And probably the older ones.
I didn't play too much of World at War and the other one, like Black Ops.
one?
Yeah, I didn't play too much of the zombies maps on that one because I never had the DLC for them when I was little.
They're worth getting, I'd say.
Yeah, maybe one day.
The reason Jake's familiar with them is because we did that zombies review series for a few years. Which, by the way, we need to finish.
Which maps are you on?
We're on the DLCs of Black Ops 4. And then we're gonna go back and play all the maps that we didn't play, and then we're gonna stop forever. We're not playing World of War II Zombies.
Why not?
It's not that good. It's pretty trash, actually. Have you ever played it?
No, I haven't played it.
Nah. There's like 2 maps that are okay.
I haven't played a game of like Black Ops Zombies in a long time.
I played yesterday. I was playing Shangri-La on Black Ops 1, and I died on like round 12. That was sad.
Last time I was playing with my friend Nick. We made it to round 32 on Buried, and
Interesting.
it was we only died because we were trying to go through the witch's house.
Oh, fuck that house, dude. But aside from that, it's not that hard of a map at all. In fact, it's really easy.
It's so easy. Once you get a weapon, you can just build a trample scene and win the map.
Yeah. Like, it's so easy to win that map. You don't normally win zombies, but you pretty much win in that
You
map.
win that, yeah.
Yeah. What's the highest round you ever got to, though?
In any zombie map?
Yeah.
I don't know.
To quote the...
50?
Oh, really?
Something like that?
Wow. To quote the great Cleveland Brown, you don't win. You just get a little better every time you
You
play.
just get a little better every time you play.
That meme sits perfectly with this. I think I posted that on my Instagram a few years ago. It would say, like, Call of Duty Zombies, and then it just shows him saying, you don't win, you just get a little better every time.
Yeah, I think it was 50 or something.
Mine
You were
was...
playing on
I don't remember mine.
Black Ops 2.
Really?
I don't remember what map it was.
It was Buried.
I think it was Buried.
There you go. My highest was, and people don't really count this because... Was that no, what the fuck's that map called? Shinonuma, if you remember that one from World of War.
Yeah.
There's a cap on how many zombies spawn per round. It's like 20 something or 24.
Uh-huh.
So you can just fly through the rounds. I got to like round 84.
But
That barely counts.
I remember Yodi had the world record for a while, where he was at like around 1,000 or something.
That's been blown out of the water.
Oh, I
since
know.
then.
Yeah.
But damn, never forget.
Never forget Yodi.
The,
PPSH, best weapon in the game.
Oh yeah, the PPSH is still one of the greatest guns ever. Some people say it's the best ever.
In real life, that gun is fucking insane.
Yeah.
That gun has, like, to the point, it's usable, but it's like...
You can't use it for
you
long.
can't use it for long. The reason it has the drum magazine is because if you had a regular clip in it, because of the fire rate being so high, you would shoot for a total of, like, 2 seconds.
Yeah. I would love to shoot one day. Just because I can.
And then recoil them is just insane. Yeah. Because of their firepower.
You have to be ready to handle one, I've heard.
I really like Russian guns, though. I have something for Russian weaponry. I really like the Mosin Nagant. I really like the PPSH. Like, I really like the AK.
Yeah, me too. They're all really cool.
I like the AK more than the ARs.
Yeah, the ARs they're okay.
I'm not a big fan of, like, you wouldn't call them assault rifle. Because for a lot of people who don't know, AR does not stand for assault rifle.
Oh, for an AR-15 and stuff like that? Yeah,
it doesn't stand for assault rifle. It means the company that makes them.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I don't know. I guess you would just call them rifles.
Yeah, your AR-15
just long
rifle.
Like, just a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
But, I'm not, like, a big fan of those. I'm not a big fan of, like, the AR-15 platform.
Yeah.
I like AKs. I don't know. There's something about it. It's just...
I like old American weapons, like from World War II and Vietnam.
Old American weapons are pretty cool.
Yeah. Modern guns are cool though. I would love to like at least try out some modern weaponry.
I like modern guns. I think some of them are pretty cool.
Yeah. Who the fuck has their base turned up? Boy, I'm gonna have to get you. Where are we going for lunch, boys?
Oh, wait, we're not supposed to talk about it.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay, so next week, let's hope everybody...
You go to Wendy's.
Next week, let's hope everybody shows up for fucking once.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You think Chris will make it over?
I think next week might be Chris's last week off, and he should be back, and we should return to normalcy, hopefully.
So is he at the shore right now?
Yeah. Wait, I think so. Yeah, I mean, today's Father's Day, so I didn't expect a lot of people to show up, so... I mean, the only reason I'm here is because my dad decided to go to fucking Pennsylvania to buy fireworks.
I was gonna make a joke about
Zack,
my dad.
why are you
I was
not
gonna
here?
make a joke about my dad. I was just about to say, yeah, my dad's dead.
Jesus Christ.
I make people super uncomfortable with that all the time, and it makes me laugh really hard. It makes me laugh because what was it? This kid was in my Xbox party, and he said something about and he was like, I think he said something like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you and your dad. I was like, you know what? He's dead. And he left the party.
Damn.
And everybody in the party just went dead silent while I was laughing.
That reminds me of one time, this is all in this story, this podcast with this. It was me, Noah, and Chris playing Xbox, or Black Ops 2 once. And for some reason, we were just trying to convince people we were in a clan. I don't know why. But after like 20 minutes of that failing, we just decided to actually have a conversation with them and chill. And somehow we got into the topic of grandparents. And we're like, oh no, somebody was like, yo, my grandfather served in Vietnam. And then one of the other guys was like, no way, my grandfather served in Korea. And then fucking Chris with his wisdom out of nowhere, my grandparents are dead. Everyone goes silent and just starts bursting out laughing. No. I'm like, Chris, really? You said that? He's like, oh, it's true. I'm like, oh, man. Yeah, that was the funnest thing.
If you can't find comedy in something, then what can you do with it?
Yeah, that is true. But of course, with everything, give it some time.
Yeah.
You can't just like start doing it like instantly.
There was some philosopher, I think it was a philosopher, I don't know, who said comedy is tragedy plus time.
Yeah.
So
I don't know who said that.
Most comedy is
all form of comedy has misery for the person,
some
or
person,
somebody,
yeah,
or something,
and it's to an extreme extent or to
a very minor extent, or it can be extreme in some cases, or a lot of cases.
Yeah.
Tune in next week where we discuss the concept of comedy.
Tune in next week where we just make a bunch of really horrible jokes and just say, no, it's tragedy plus time. We got it. No, we know the equation.
And we get banned. Oh, I think this was episode 64, so we've completed a whole Minecraft stack of episodes for you guys. That's a sign to end it.
Yeah.
You want to say the thing?
Tip driver delivery man.
Especially me.
It me. $10 min.